Hey guys, watching Volgor's beer reviews. This time, we're doing it nighttime style. Even though almost every time we do a beer review, it is nighttime. But here's the thing. This time, see, okay, the battery's dead in the camcorder, so I have it plugged in charging, and I have all my shit over here. Beer, which the beer I'm reviewing today is tsingtao. Tsingtao. I think that's how you say it. And it's not a twist off. Fuck. I have a bottle opener in here. Shit. Yes, I do. Sweet. This was $2.09 at a gas station. Very independent gas station. Smells a lot like Heineken and Beck's. Which, surprise, surprise, it's a green beer. Green beer, tsingtao. Alright, so let's pour this out. It was frozen, but it thawed out fast. It was 89 degrees today, or 90, something like that. Alright, so there we have it. But yeah, I've got the battery died, so I had to plug it in. And so, when I had the light on, I got glare, so you could barely see me anyways. So turn off the light, turn the camcorder light on. So that's a bright light in that camcorder. Smells very grainy, husky. I'm making words up here, folks. What's that sound? Jeez. I love this cartoon. I used to hate it, but it's really the best thing on free TV out in the garage, and you gotta love how cheesy. How not repetitive, how easy it is to know what's coming up. I can't think of the word. Anyways, the head's gone, and I poured it down and not poured it in angles. So if there would have been a head, there would have been a head. Beer Advocate gives it a 65 out of 100 pour. The Bros give it 84. Well, that's a jump. 4.8 ABV. And year-round, it's China beer, obviously. Just weird mysteries, yeah. Arches weird, whatever time. But yeah, the user submitted review is 2.27. So let's see what I'm getting myself into here. That's weird. But it's very clean, very crisp, very refreshing. I'm surprised how much. See, this is kind of like the Dos Equis of Chinese beers. Even though it's got a green bottle, just like Dos Equis does. It's very, very easy to drink, very clean. I already said that, didn't I? Damn. But yeah, it's once you pour it, the smell isn't really too bad. Swig out of the bottle. You know, it's not bad, but if I paid $3 for this beer at a restaurant for a 12-ounce bottle, I'd be pissed off because this isn't that great. I mean, for $2.09 for 22 ounce, that's not too bad. You know, that's not bad at all. It drinks a lot like a light beer. It's very, I don't know how many times I can say this, but it's light, clean, refreshing. But yeah, if you want something full of flavor, full of something other than what's in this beer, I don't know what's in it, but American Adjunct Lager. Appearance: pours thick white head. Some lacing. Pale straw, blah, blah. Flavor: white bread, sweet malt grass, slight hops and fish. I don't get any hops. This is even... This has less flavor than PBR. Yep, my buddy Ben Franklin. If he was watching this video, he'd know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, he loves Dos Equis, and I give him a hard time about it. And I always say, but it's so expensive. It's like $240 to $260, you know, $230 for a 24-ounce can, and it's only 4.3%. And it's so light, there isn't much flavor. It's like drinking expensive light beer. Which, light beer is usually expensive anyways. I mean, Miller Lite's $2.19, but that's a little bit cheaper, but not much, than Dos Equis. But, is that a mosquito? Damn. Yeah, I don't want to make, because the video is already this long. Basically, tsingtao, I'm never gonna buy it again, willy-nilly. I mean, it's cool that I tried it out, but it's very underwhelming. I mean, okay, I won't say I'll never buy it again. It's not offensive, but like I said with the restaurant, if I would have spent $3 a bottle for a little 12-ounce, that would have been a rip-off. If this was like $3 or $4, it would have been a rip-off, but $2.09. And the funny thing is this isn't even 22 ounces. It's I think 21 ounces. 1.1, yeah, right there. 21.6 ounces, not 22, 21.6. I would hold up the camera, but you probably can't see. What? Yeah, you can see that right there. But yeah. My point is, my buddy would like this. He likes thin, easy to drink beers like PBR and Dos Equis. I like PBR, but see, the thing about PBR is it's way cheaper than Dos Equis. Cheaper than this. Yeah, so my rating on this, it's very, what, 7? I'll give it a... What? A 7 is like my average. Let's see, I won't buy it again unless it's really dirt cheap, and maybe just cause, you know, because I've only seen one place that sells this tsingtao beer before in a fridge, other than a restaurant that's like $3 a bottle. Yeah, it's basically like a Beck's Light, or like Dos Equis. It's probably a lot like Dos Equis. I like to do a blind taste test with this and Dos Equis because I wonder if they're owned by the same company or something. But it says made in China, so I don't know. It's just kind of weird how so many green bottle beers could taste exactly the same, or if not exactly the same, very, very similar. But yeah, I think this beer is worth a 7, maybe 7.2. I think, well, this is, it's not ho-hum bad. It's ho-hum slightly good, because at least it doesn't taste bad. It's refreshing. But yeah, it's like a 7, 7.1, 7.2. I am kind of bummed that it is so minimally carbonated. You can see just barely any droplets, I mean, you know, bubbles coming up. But there's no head. It's super flat. I mean, if I wanted a beer like this for cheap, I'd reach for a Rollin' Rock. You know, Rollin' Rock is super cheap. You can buy like a 25-ounce can for $1.50 or so, give or take, and it tastes better in my opinion. But you know, I had to finally try it. I go to the store all the time on my route, landscaping. So I finally had to try it, and it's not bad, but it's not great either. I mean, if you've tried Beck's, if you've tried Dos Equis, if you tried St. Paul de Girl, ugh, that one's the worst for me. I know I'm forgetting one. Heineken. Heineken's probably one of the better ones. There's probably another one too, but I can't. Oh, Newcastle. Well, that's a dark beer. But anyways, if you've tried any of those, and I'm throwing Rolling Rock in there, but it's not really the same boat, but it's similar. It's a cheap. See, the thing about Rolling Rock is it's cheap, and the rest of those usually aren't cheap. And it comes in a green bottle too. But yeah, tsingtao, 7 out of 10. Try it out if you can get a good deal. But if you're at the restaurant and you're thinking about, should I get a beer? Just don't. Just get tea. If you're at a Chinese restaurant, or if you're not, just get pop or water. It's not, in my opinion, it's not worth $3 for 12 ounces, you know, one bottle of beer. It's, no. Now, if it was like some high-classy 8% Chimay, or I can't remember what brand it was, but if it was something like, if it was a bargain, and you knew it was a bargain, you're like, oh, wow, I can get that, then yeah, but otherwise, $12 for, or, I'm sorry, $3 for a bottle, that's outrageous. I think they do that just so you won't have incentive to buy more than one bottle. But yeah, it's okay. This video's gone too long. Stay tuned for next time, folks.